Hey Conan fans, this is Matt. So after I stopped recording earlier today, I got back in and played a little bit, and then I got off, and then I got back into it, and then I got back off. I think this is the third time maybe I've gotten back in for at least 45 minutes to an hour or so, and then I had stuff I had to do, and then I came back and got into it a little more. So I'm still crafting. I did not get all of my iron ore or iron stone converted, but that's fine. I needed to pick up the pace because I needed some steel, and it was going to produce all of the iron before it did any of the steel. I need steel. I need it now. Um, but I haven't been idle. I did some exploring. I went out west, found some stuff, came back. Um, just now, since I started, this was all earlier today. I went out there. Still haven't really found a great place to do a base, but I did find some chests and kind of put the things along the border. Yeah, I picked up a few more pets. I did run the pets though that I had. I took a bear and a horse, and guess what I found? Not too far away from where we are, right here. I found a couple of wolf puppies. I took all of them back to the base and put them in the training thing, and then I pulled out the bear and the two boars that I had trained, but I forgot to place them. So they're in my inventory, waiting to be placed someplace. I got 166 hours to do it. I just got done picking up this little bear. Um, on this recent run, I ran out and I got killed by a corrupted wolf. It was actually a little wolf pack and led by a corrupted wolf, which is their mini boss. It's a one skull. I just got back from because when I died, my follower stayed there and continued to fight the wolves. So I had to travel back over there to get him. And all right, let's get out of vanity mode. All right, I was doing a sit emote. Wait. I put 5 fish baskets down in the water and have been harvesting a lot of fish and cooking them because, like I said, I'm still waiting to do all this other stuff. So I got some of those. Whoops, this is supposed to be drying. Some of them I dried, some of them I cooked. Um, that's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and put that back in my inventory. I converted the extra fish, seeds, and the juice stuff. I put them in the juicer and got that stuff, so I'm done with that. I fermented. I consumed some of my hops and some of my um, leavening agents. I had a bunch of purified water I was picking up. I don't know. I was picking them up almost everywhere. It seems like, and that was enough to make at least 8 jar. I got 8 glasses of Highland wine. So this doesn't have a countdown timer unlike the juice. So every 20 minutes I'm losing one of these. So I figured it would be better just to convert some of them. Unfortunately, I ran out of enough. I don't have enough leavening agent, so that's the only reason why I left it just now. I started up the game and said, okay, I need more leavening agent. I ran all over this place. Couldn't find any, so it's either farther away or whatever. But so I got that dealt with. This thing is still converting steel for me. I'm gonna wait for that to get a little further because I'm trying. Oh, this is one thing I did earlier today. I figured, well, let's see if I can upgrade a club. I had the serpent mace. All it needed was a bunch of iron, some sticks, serpent hide, and it's about twice as powerful as the mace that he's currently using. So I wanted to highlight that. Um, go ahead and equip that, and I will go ahead and take that back. That's almost done. I am waiting. Okay, this is the other thing that I discovered. I was using the stone skinning knife to harvest, and the pigs wasn't giving me pork. It was just giving me basically it was giving me savory flesh and hide. So I upgraded. I made an iron skinning knife. Well, the iron skinning knife is better. It gave me more a higher percentage of tusks. I was getting a lot more tusks out of them, and I was getting fur, but it still isn't giving me pork. So I am converting. I'm making some iron here, so I can make a or iron steel. I'm converting some steel, so I can do a steel harvesting blade, which should, at least I'm hoping, that's the tool I need to. I can't do hardened steel. Where are you at, you little twerp? Steel skinning knife. Okay, so I need 4 hardened wood. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully this will enable me to get pork. That's the only reason why I'm still here. But before I finished wrapping up campsite here, I wanted to upgrade my blade and go see if this is going to get me what I need. Okay, so I'm ready for another. Anything else in here I want to do? I don't think so. Move that. That's done. Move that. Keep that there. I'm going to go ahead and throw that in there. Actually, no. I'm going to wait until I get all that steel converted first, and then I will throw. Because there's plenty of pigs around here. I got boars all over the place. Just want to test it out. Maybe I'll go pick up some more puppies too, because that was right in our area. Not coming back this direction. We are going to move west and find a new place to set up camp. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to convert anymore. Alright. Okay, camp is over. So I'm looking for more leavening agent. Of course, I'll get more hops if I can find it too. Still not giving me pork. Dang. Oh, you know what it is? It's not that. It's the stone cleaver that I need. Or a cleaver. That's what it is. That's why I'm not getting pork. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'm still glad I got the steel one because I wanted to replace all my old stone and iron as I can. Okay, we'll switch that out. Fix everything up before I get going. That's what it is. Alright. My mistake. Must not have been on this side. Pork chops. Yep, raw pork. Okay, so that was just me being me. Not remembering how I got what I got. Okay, it must have been on the other side of our area. I know it's in our general vicinity, but I thought it was back behind us, but it must be behind us in the other direction. Okay. On the road again. Nice little cave overhang here. Not quite a cave, more like a... I don't know what that is. So when I went out in that general vicinity. I came back mostly on the other side of the wall. I was running out onto the, not that, but it's farther down. Those, the Dogs of the Desert camp has some of those little outcroppings, and there was some treasure chests up there that got me some gold. So I was able to get some gold and silver coins, which I filed down into powder and got into the cauldron to get some chemical stuff that I needed for a particular, I don't remember what it was, weapon or tool or something. It's kind of where I'm at. It's doing this to get that, and oh, I need that. Okay, how do I get that? Well, I need to fabricate it using this. Figuring out how to get what I need. It turns out I can build most of the things I need that don't require. Ah, this is the spot. Because there were wolves kind of scattered around. And it was up near the hill. Well, this is where I died against this stupid thing. Oh, Pete's sake. See, that's what he did. He nailed me. I got the big wolf. The problem with the wolves is they got a legitimate pack. Farther down. I swear it was in my backyard area. I wasn't far from home, I know that. Pupper. 2 more. You have a little puppy farm. Oh, I'm glad that happened. He also got his level 10 level up. Now he's on level 11. So he's got Jack of all trades, which gets him basically across the board adjustments to his stats. So he got +2 to his strength, agility, vitality, and grit. So everything's a little better. He's got good health, good hit points, plus his armor. I mean, for somebody that's basically just here to lug around gear, he's a pretty good soldier. Okay. Yep. Get some food. And drink it back up. Drink it. Alright, so now I got 3 puppies and a little cub all ready for the next time I go home to deposit my critters. Okay, Now I can forget about this entire area and we can move on someplace different. I traveled a long way. I was way out in the valley that's surrounded by those. They see the tower? I was way out in the valley that's got all those towers around it. Oh, this is one of those pathways in that we took before. It's got the wolf and the boar. And this is kind of the way I originally took, and I wanted to avoid those little areas. So I went out into the valley, fought against a couple of these elks. I don't really care what they're doing. I am looking for hops and I am looking for leavening agents. Entanglements with wolves, please. I also found one of those talking walls. One that I had never found before. It's pretty easy to explain why I never found it. So I was swimming under the water looking for, possibly some treasure that might have fallen from the disabled bridge. Not that I found anything. Oh, I did find some orange. I think I get some more of this orange ficus. Anyway, I came across this.
There was a time, when our peoples were linked. This aqueduct served as both highway and life source, transporting water from the high places and providing your people with safe passage into the north. No more. The borders have been sealed. The water no longer flows as it once did. The bonds of friendship have been replaced with the rhetoric of war. No more do your people cross the aqueduct, save by our orders.
So they broke the aqueduct, so that's why the water flows into that and doesn't continue. Probably why it's so dry out there. Hey, party people.
Move, move, move!
Whoa, hit my own guy. I gotta loot her body before she despawns. He's got him handled. We'll go deal with the archer. use their bed. Some iron and steel. Perfectly good place to rest, but nope, they're not going to let us. They won't let us use their fire. Oh, there's a thing. Specialist cooking 5. I don't know how many of those I have. Don't know which ones I still need. Okay, so probably heal. Doop doo doo. Food and water is good. Alright, the rest will heal naturally. Okay, get a good look at our surroundings here. I just expect wolves wherever I go now. But you can see why they can be a problem. It's not like you never fight one wolf. It's always 3 wolves. Yeah. So I thought about climbing the thing up there and putting a base up there, but here's the problem. I don't like bases where it's hard to get in and out of, and that's a lot of climbing. But it did cross my mind. Not looking for any more pets, but if I found a baby deer, I'd probably pick it up, or a horse. Come across one of those, I might stick it in my inventory. These wide open valleys would be an interesting place to build a base. It's a lot of open space, but I like confined areas. That's why I like those cliffs and kind of enclosed areas that limit how much you can build outward. I like terrain. I like little hills and spires and ridges and little valleys that I can traverse with bridges. This is just this is like starting with a blank piece of paper and saying, okay, now design a base. Well, yeah, it's great, but no limitations. You can do whatever you want. I like the limitations. I like to find creative solutions to problems, and blank space is not a creative problem to solve. So I'll let other designers create their bases in big wide open spaces. Leave me the crevices. Man, this is a lot of wide open space though, isn't it? Yeah, we're almost to where my limit, where I had run to before. So I ran all the way out here into this giant valley. I think I was hugging the hillside a little bit more though. And eventually I crossed back over because I knew that we were near the big den. You know, that's the one that it's got the hyena people, and near the thing there's like this ring of towers that have treasure chests on them. So I thought I'd see if there was any that were close enough for me to go grab, and managed to get a few of them. A couple of them, I think, just 2. But one had 10 gold, and that's what I needed. So then I came back to the camp and turned the gold into gold dust, and I had a ton of silver. I found a few things that had silver in it, and converted almost all that into dust. Man. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to my bow. Gonna need to convert some food. Just because you get a little bit of a zoom. Do not know where I want to go. So originally I went to... Where did I end up? One of the trips I made recently was must have been ravaged barrows that I found. Not this last trip, but a previous scouting mission that I did up here. Oh, I remember I came over here and there were 2 giant boars. That's what got me enough experience to level them up. There is 2 giant boars over here. Maybe there isn't this time, but the last time I came over here there were 2 of them. That's one of them. Those are regular ones over there. Gotta get a lot of chops out of this guy. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a better place for this. Alright, I'm gonna have to forego using my magic wand until I level it up a little. Oh yeah, all that raw pork. Now I gotta cook it. Let's see if I can pop another one of these guys over here. I gotta get someplace flat and elevated so I can set up just a mini camp. If I can cook this food and ride out the night. This will work. Where is my campsite?
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
What's your problem, pig? Not until I process the iron I got. Oh, this is how they got up there. I thought we were safe up here, but apparently it's just walk around and up. Alright. Get. Okay, we're gonna get rid of those. In the area that it is. It should be in the cooking area if you ask me, because you're preparing food. But it's not. Okay. How did I get so much pork? What's that? Oh sweet, I'm up to 50 crystals. Why did I get 50 crystals? Must have been used to make something. There's just too many people up there. And I can fight them off, that's no problem, but I'm looking for... I would really like to get a little dungeon crawl, to be honest with you. There's some ruins. Could try one of those. Let's not, those are points of interest. I'm not going to touch those towers. I'm not going to go that far north. swords. That's that ginormous rock creature is there. Kings. No, that's a passageway. Cursed mound, ravaged barrows. Maybe it was Skyhome ruins I came across. Those are frost giant camps. I want to avoid those too. I don't think we're ready for that. Well, here's the deal. We're still in the what I can call the relatively easy version of the north. Over here is a little bit harder. Once we get into that brown zone, there's more swamps and bogs. It's a lot easier than up north though in the snow area, but well, I know I just started this, but we gotta travel during the day, so. There we go. Yeah, tried some of it anyway. Okay, let's take advantage of daylight and find some place with a little more permanency. I can stay hugging the line. Yeah, I don't want to deal with it. We got enough food. I don't need any more tusks right now. Just taking a peek on the other side of the wall here. Oh yeah, this goes over into this. Just another way into the swamp area. Well, I call it swamp area. It's not a swamp. It's just rains a lot more. It's like a very it's a cool rainforest basically. Early spring or late fall. Probably more pretty green. But see what I mean? It's got more fog and it's just it feels swampy even if it's not a swamp. There are swamps over here, but obviously this territory isn't a swamp. There's so many ruins, these little stone circles that used to be structures. Lots of iron. Just gotta keep moving. There we go. Midnight blue flower. Man. You notice they're not abundant. I mean, they are pretty dang isolated. Unlike Asuras and some of the other ones where they're just whole hillsides covered with the flowers. And those little midnight blue ones are a little more of a challenge to find. Offers a nice color though. towards the wall. What is that?
You will never return to your den.
Finish him off already. I give him a better weapon and he's still struggling. So, ooh, yeah, we are heading south. Back towards the... Oh, actually, it's not towards that. It's a passageway. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to head into that area. I'm just heading towards it. Whoops. What the heck used to be... How in the world did that get all screwed up? That's my bow. Oops, dang it! Gathered it. Okay, so we're circling back. I don't want to circle back. Get hugging up against the wall. See if I can find anything interesting out here. Like a cave. Oh, just a little wolf den. Could wait out the rain. That'd be kind of interesting to build a base with a little cave in behind it. Thought maybe that would knock it out. Could build a proper structure out back, but then it goes into a little indent into the stone. Let's see what we got here. Where am I near? Okay. So here we go. Here we go. It's one of the passageways into the, yeah, this is the tradeway, which goes back into the desert, which I'm not going to go to. Since I already pinged it, there's no reason to go through it. Let's see if I can find anything else out here worth exploring. Much more iron ore. This entire ridge is so littered with iron ore. It's time we fought against a bear. Need water.
Soon my teeth will taste your throat.
Oh, it's a boar. Thought it was a saber-tooth. I thought, man, that saber-tooth's awfully far south. Again, back into the desert, which I don't really want to go to. Be interesting to build a base in this area, though, because you'd be bordering a few biomes. I'll go check that out as soon as I see if there's anything up here. Great Lupin. So there's this huge tower up there, and there's a door guarded by a guy, but you can't get in the door. To my knowledge, there's no way in that thing. So unless there's a cave somewhere around the base of this rocky thing, I haven't been able to figure it out yet. See a big landmark like that, I assume there's a way you can get inside. We got down here another ring of stones. Boars galore. It's a little bit of coal, but a lot of iron. Up there. Okay, we're gonna circle this along the base and see if I can find any kind of indication of any kind of cave. Might be a fool's errand, but I want to eliminate the possibility because you can't really see really much of anything up above. There are ruins similar, not quite as nice as this one, but there are some ruins in the desert where it also doesn't look like you can get inside of it until you realize there's a cave near its base, and use the cave to kind of enter the ruins from below. And another tower here. Hi guys, how you doing?
I saw something.
Alright, first things first, let me get rid of this guy. Stack. So it might be time to set up camp after all. Can't set it up here, unfortunately. It's gonna run into issues with there we go. Trying to stack these if he's already got one of them. Didn't pick up any candles, unfortunately. He's got a bunch of those. Alright, let's get this. Okay, I don't think that helmet is worth much. Oh, 53. Oh, I'll use that for myself. It's a little masculine, but we'll take it. Pen, but nothing's in it. Training dummies. Did they apparently didn't get enough use out of because we went right through them. There's a temple of their god up there. See? Big, giant door. Out an entrance. There's a chance that there's some treasure up there. I'm not sure I could climb this whole thing though. There's no areas to fall back down to. See what I'm saying? I can't really tell if there's any ways in from up here. Okay. But there is no way in from up here. So, crap. Can't really set a camp up here. I don't think they'd let you anyway. We're too close to their settlement. So I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go down. See if there's any indication of any kind of cave. Damn it. Every time I get a putrid meat thing, it means my food's going bad. It's probably the stuff that's raw. It's gonna have a shorter shelf life. That's 12 minutes, 44 minutes. These are the abandoned, there's an abandoned tower there. Nice little waterfall, I've been here before. Some wolves there, more down below. Yeah, I don't see any kind of cave at all. Leavening agents, been looking for this. Okay, now I can do some more brewing. Yep, no bat cave. It's too bad. Perfect opportunity to build a bat cave that goes in and enters the tunnel from underground. Force of habit. Coming to a waterfall, I expect something hidden, some treasure. Too much Skyrim, I think. Okay. Nothing beneath the tower except more tower. More stone. It's a 30 pointer. You shoot a 30 pointer. That's my third Elk King head. We already got 2 on the wall. don't have a lot of choice. I've got to process some food. Our inventory is too much, which means I got to process stuff. Start the ball rolling again. We're gonna have to set up another camp for a while. But this is a good distance away from the last one, so I don't feel too bad about stopping already. And just I'd love to find a dungeon crawl, something we can go do something. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be overloaded, so I'll have to leave almost everything I find behind, and that's not fun. Let's see, my campfire. Start with the pork. Bedroll. Because I'm gonna have to process so much. Oops, I'm gonna have to process so much stuff. I will need kind of a safe place in case I do die on my little forays out into the world. Smaller quantity of pork. Okay. Definitely want a furnace. Or an advanced furnace. That'll help with our speed problems with this stuff. Process away. Oh, where's it at? It's higher up than this. Oh, great. Where you at? Huh. That's weird. Where is the steel, whatever it's called, the stuff that turns iron into steel? I didn't use it all up, did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I did use it all up. Okay, well that's fine. That's perfectly fine. It's gonna take a long time to convert all that iron. So what else? What else? What else? Don't really need a blacksmith bench, do I? I'm not gonna do any weapon making. I'm not gonna do any armor making. Do have some leather to process, which also needs bark. Okay. How's the cooking going? Very, very slow. The bonfire cooks faster. Oh. Large campfire will cook faster. Might as well do two birds at once, right? If this thing is just racing right along, isn't it? I'll let the other one keep cooking until this one gets finished, and then I'll throw all that stuff into here. Okay, Then there is my some of that. Let's see, we need that and that and that, and then we need the juice. Actually, that's the only one I have, isn't it? I can do one thing of ficus. Oh, no, I can't. It needs 10. I only got 6. Okay. So, what can I make? Oh, I need honey. Could get some honey. Yeah, but that's just going to give me more items. I'd rather stack more of the same. Alright, that's going to take 8. It's only going to leave me with 1 purified water. Okay, but that's doing its thing. What else? What else? What else? I do need a dismantling bench. And I won't be able to do that because I don't have enough bricks, so that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I need to dismantle some weapons and armor. Tools that I'm no longer needing. Which of course will free up some space. Vayner gloves. What are my current? I think my current gloves are better than 5. And his definitely are. Okay, we'll break those down. At least this should get us some more materials back. Don't need that anymore. Oh, I gotta get a juicer. I don't think I can break those down, but I'll give it a go. Man, this forest is loud. All sorts of critters. I don't know why you couldn't break these. Oh, I can. Good. Anything that I can craft, I suppose it'll let me break down. It doesn't let me break down everything, though, because I've tried putting some other stuff in there and it didn't do squat, so... Looks like it won't do arrows. It wouldn't do golem parts. I tried that. Oh, that's great. Give me some stuff. Okay, this was an easy one to do. Just get rid of that. Now I got enough to do the grinder. I need to grind up these weapon limbs. I need a juicer. Which is under alchemy. Oh, my butt. Ugh. Let's see, what can I juice? Limbs. Oh, we got some meals. Lasting feast. Man, those are good for 5-6 hours. Great. supposed to pick those up from one of those guys up above. Could get some. Oh, this is the fluid press, not the grinder. Okay, so not much to do there. Nope, not here. Ah, that's gonna buy myself too much. Okay. That's done. Go ahead and remove that. See, this food's rotting away. Oh yeah, this thing's cooking so much faster. Put that in there. Alright, the only other thing I can do is do gardens with my, or a compost thing with all that rotten meat, but I haven't done that yet. I guess I could do it. That's under farming. And making honey. But actually I found out the bees don't have an expiration. They're not ticking down, so it's not a big rush to, and honey does, so. Okay, yes, I need plant. Do I have an incomplete stack of plants down here? No. So I'm gonna have to break into my full one. Oh, and that means I need to crush some bones as well. I don't want to do all of them though, because these can be useful for other things. And I think I have some more in my inventory already. Let's see. Here we go, 20. So that'll start breaking that stuff down. And I guess it's going to take some time. Okay, these are done. That's all done. Throw that back in the do it later pile. Alright, we got a lot of pork. This is the last thing I'm gonna do right now, and then I'm gonna go do a venture, see if I can go find some stuff. Can't put this back in my inventory, unfortunately. Good. Okay, Mr. Pork. He likes pork. It's his top dietary thingy. Now that he's got all that pork and fish, that's going to take time. This has got everything. We got all that. Let's take all of that, tear it down. Alright. Let's... so where are we at? That's where our camp is. We got another tower there. Why is that? Oh yeah, I'm going right into the heart of it. Just don't know what. Okay, we already went that direction, so either I'm gonna go back out You know what? I'm not. I'm gonna go the other direction. Yeah. Okay, there's the hill with the circle of swords on it. Don't want to go there, so let's head in this direction. Oh, my back's killing me. Okay. Definitely used to be a building there. A mill, a house, who knows? It's a long time ago. Another big ol' elk king. Looking in for POIs. Points of interest. Uh-oh. No! Well, that's not good. So, I don't know if this is still recording or not, but the game froze up, and I can't get out of it. There we are. But I can't get the window to stay open in OBS. It just keeps sending me back to the old one. I cannot close this Conan window for anything. I can't. Dang it. Okay, at least I can get controls in a different way. Stop